Game 1 on Gates. Kragg, ditto. It is unfortunate that it is a DT team kill, but hey, when there's so many players on that team, it's inevitable.
To start it out, and two of our strongest competitors duking it out, so very fun to see despite it being a bit tragic. But Soulrifle off to a very strong start here, got a very strong over 100% lead on Outkast right now, not really too phased by anything he's going for, just kind of, you know, using the rock to mount some aggression on Outkast when given the opportunity, and it's working out very well for him right now.
Indeed, and you know, Soulrifle, not a character we see too often, just one of his secondaries, but a very proficient secondary. Outkast in a very rough position. Good on Chippy there for calling out that pillar, and now Outkast without resources has to make sure he's holding it. Does manage to sneak back on stage though.
Yeah, that was a scary spot, but Outkast manages to make his way back. Chippy looking for the stock once again, though, but Outkast able to DI away from the down strong that Soulrifle was looking for. Outkast with an opportunity to take Chippy's first stock now, but Chippy is able to make it back onto stage, but Outkast just runs up and does the up strong, pays off well for him, gets the stock, but Soulrifle answers back immediately, runs up, gets his down strong, and is able to keep his stock lead.
Indeed, you know, that up strong that we saw there coming out from Outkast, that is something that he will go for to try and throw people off, because he knows that sometimes you don't always get like the per se, so sometimes you have to turn it around and make it work.
Yeah, you know, the turnaround working out for him, able to get the sweet spot that time around. We'll see. He's in a bit of a pickle right now in his last stock and off stage once again. We'll see if he's able to make his way back. Soulrifle is being relentless though, but manages to sneak his way back on stage. Doesn't give Soulrifle the F-strong, looks for his own, but Soulrifle able to get away from it, but not going to be able to get past that no pillar, and that is just lights out for you. Ooh, but the sour spot almost flings Outkast off stage, able to hold on though.
Ooh, yeah, Outkast trying to look for that cheeky kill there on Chippy, not gonna find it, way too far there. Now he's sitting off stage again in a rough spot. The Thunderdome is back up again, and Outkast ending up missing the tech, and that's game 1.
Yeah, you got to tech those if you are Outkast, and it loses him his final stock on that game. He's doing a very good job at holding on to it, but not quite going to be able to get it that time. But we'll see how he does on his counter pick of Rockwall. Definitely loves that stage, but you know, in the ditto, Soulrifle is going to be able to get just as much out of the stage as you, so it's just about if you are more comfortable on the stage than him.
Yeah, and you know, this is one of the most volatile stages in the game, so not only that, you have to make sure your DI is on point. Even a heavy character like Kragg can just die off the sides very quickly. Chippy almost tried to show us exactly that, but ends up finding the bear into Upstrong instead. Chippy taking that first stock, not bear, Nair, I'm sorry. And Outkast trying to respond back. That F strong, not gonna kill quite yet. Shards are flying. The break cancels. Still nothing yet from Outkast. Chippy holding on. Here come the fares, and Outkast, beautiful edge guard, gonna respond with Chippy's first stock.
Yeah, it was a beautiful sequence from Soulrifle to start things off, but Outkast gets his sequence back onto Soulrifle and is gonna be able to take the stock right back to boot without taking too much percent on his second stock going at it. But Now, Soulrifle is once again looking for this stock, gets the double down tilt into the forwarder, recognizes that Outkast is a bit scared and holding in, and is just going to punish him for it.
Indeed, but Outkast almost getting the ZB there. Upstrong not connecting again. Here come the fares. Outkast is gonna try and just wall Shippy off here. Goes off stage, and this might cost him his last stock, and it sure does.
Yeah, Outkast was swinging for the fences, trying to find that stock on Soulrifle, but Soulrifle able to make it back on stage, and one button is all he needs, just fair over and over until the stock is all his.
Interesting character swap coming out here from Shippy, considered he won game 3 here. We're on Forest Floor, and Shippy's going Absa.
Yeah, honestly, not too surprised to see Soulrifle wanting to shake things up a little bit. I know Absa is definitely one of the characters he is more comfortable on, so we will see what he can do here, but this is definitely an Outkast comfort pick as far as the stage is concerned, so we'll see. He's getting a lot of mileage out of it so far, able to find his forwarder off stage to get the first stock and get a pretty good lead started for himself.
Indeed, no. Shippy looking for those sweet spots. Beautiful call out there to catch Outkast's first stock, and now percent's basically even, because you know Kragg is never ahead or behind.
Yeah,
oh,
indeed.
What a parry by Outkast. Still looking for more, but Shippy intercepting it again.
And Shippy has Outkast just in the corner right now, is just doing so well at boxing him back in the corner over and over again, but finally Outkast is going to be able to box his way out and find a double up air confirmed to seal the stock. Those are going to kill so much earlier on this stage, but the forward air sweet spot into the up air from Soulrifle answering back so quickly, going to even up the stock count, but Outkast now has Soulrifle off stage once again, looks for some pillar shenanigans, but Soulrifle is able to DI out of it, but Outkast is still on the offensive. Parry into F-Strong has Shippy back on disadvantage, but finally able to get back in, but it's too little too late.
Yeah. Forest Floor having those low ceilings there is just gonna eat Shippy's last stock, and Outkast finally on the board here.
Yeah, in those final moments, Outkast was doing such a great job at keeping the advantage going, and as soon as Soulrifle found a way in, he just let the cord rip, ran up with the up strong, and like you said, because of the lower ceilings, gonna be able to clutch it out. It took the stock for him, took the game, but now it's Soulrifle's counter pick, and the down air is there, and Outkast once again misses a tech opportunity and loses, this time, a very early stock because of it.
Yeah, if there's one thing that I can say, this goes for everybody. Do not let Shippy have this stage. This is his favorite stage, and he will punish you for taking him here.
Oh yeah, Shippy absolutely loves Triple Pawn. Definitely will pick that against you if you're not bounting it. And Outkast finally gonna be able to find that first stock, catches Shippy being a little bit too aggressive with the parry into the up strong, but Soulrifle still has a lot of percent to work with here.
Oh, good tech there. And yeah, Shippy trapping Outkast in between that pillar himself. Outkast managing to sneak back on though.
Yeah, sneaks back on and pushes Soulrifle off stage, but Soulrifle says, alright, you want to be next to this blast zone? I can put you in this blast zone with the double forward air, just reversals the entire situation on its back, away from Outkast's hands and back into a lead for Soulrifle, 2 stocks to 1. Outkast has got to make something happen here, has Soulrifle in the air, but Soulrifle is able to fight his way back onto the ground and now has Outkast juggled with these up tilts and these up airs and gotten so much percent off of it. Almost lapped him. And yes, now lapped him in percent. Down strong won't quite take it though.
Outkast is really struggling to find a kill here. Oh, beautiful berry on the Nair to get the cheese. Still a whole stock down though. How will he be able to make this comeback once the course of game 5?
Ooh, is able to get onto the stage, but Soulrifle is able to still get a bit of a punish. Not gonna find the stock quite yet. You still have to be very careful. Outkast is getting some percent here and there, but if any one of these stronger attacks that Soulrifle has lands, it will surely kill up till getting close to killing, but he will find his Cloud Pop into the back air, and Soulrifle with utilizing 2 different characters throughout the set will take it 3-1 over Outkast, moving on to winners finals.